pecto antebrachialis, right? Pecto antebrachialis, these two. Superior to pecto antebrachialis on the arm, upper arm, this is clavobrachialis. Okay, both sides clavobrachialis, pecto antebrachialis. Pectoralis major. So you are able to see the superficial side of pectoralis major. These are the deep muscles of pectoralis major, but then for the practical, just stick to pectoralis major superficial side. There is pectoralis minor, bigger in surface area, okay, major, minor, and this is xiphi humerales. All right, xiphi humerales. If you go towards the back, the muscle that actually forms a sheath-like structure over here, this is latissimus dorsi. Okay. All right. So these are the superficial muscles in the thoracic region. You reflect them back to look at some deep muscles. Okay. This one that has a thin ligament that attaches to the sternum. This is transversus costarum. Okay. Transversus costarum. It is actually on the cranial part of linea alba. So this muscle here is, rectus abdominis, cranial part of rectus abdominis. This is rectus abdominis. Okay, transversus costarum, rectus abdominis, and this bundle of muscles here is the scalene bundle. For the practical, just stick to scalenes. You do not have to distinguish between anterior, posterior, and medial. So just scalene. Okay. These serrated muscles here, projections that arise from the scapula, this is serratus ventralis, okay, ventral side, serratus ventralis. And there will be some more serrated muscles on the dorsal side. We call them serratus dorsalis, and these serrated muscles are serratus dorsalis. All right. There are two types of serratus dorsalis, cranialis and caudalis. So from the cranial side, from the head side, these are serratus dorsalis cranialis, and then you will see a change in direction here on the towards the tail side. These are serratus dorsalis caudalis, serratus dorsalis cranialis and caudalis. Okay. All right. So coming back towards the ventral side, you have the serratus ventralis here, and the other muscles that goes towards them on the rib region, these are intercostalis externus. Okay, intercostalis externus. You cut and reflect the intercostalis externus, and you find intercostalis internus here. All right. Okay. So some important muscles on the neck region, the thick muscle that you will see here at the side, this is sternomastoid. Okay, sternomastoid on either side, sternomastoid and sternomastoid. Then you'll have these long muscles here that go from the sternum to the hyoid bone. This is sternohyoid. Okay, sternum to hyoid, sternohyoid, both of them. So the pin could be on either of them. Look at the insertion and origin, sternum and hyoid, that should be sternohyoid. Okay. Lateral to the sternohyoids, you will see a similar looking but a muscle which is smaller in length, that also has an insertion in the sternum, but it ends at the thyroid gland. So this is sternothyroid. The bigger one, longer one is hyoid, the shorter one is sternothyroid. You should look at where the insertion is. Okay. All right. Cranial to sternothyroid, there is a muscle which originates at the place where the sternothyroid ends. This is thyrohyoid. So thyroid to hyoid, thyrohyoid. Okay.
Show that again, please.
This one.
Okay, thank you.
So sternohyoid, sternothyroid, and thyrohyoid. Okay. Two more muscles which is near the palate region. Here you'll be able to feel the mandible here, the bone, and the muscle that goes alongside the mandible here both the sides, this is digastric. Okay, and if this is the hyoid bone here, there will be a triangle-like region superior to the hyoid bone. This muscle here is mylohyoid. Okay, so digastrics at the side, and in the middle you have mylohyoid. All right. Okay. All right. So this was dorsal side, abdominal side. The most external layer is external oblique. External oblique. All right. In the practical, always look for the number of layers. The second one should be internal oblique, and the third one is transversus abdominis. Okay. Now, the confusion with the video that is posted online was, what they were saying is, and they were right actually, what you are seeing here is the fascia that, or the ligament, or the fascia that originates from the internal oblique. Okay, so in this cat, the internal oblique muscle has ended somewhere here, and this is the fascia of internal oblique. The part of the muscle that you are seeing here is actually part of the rectus abdominis.